Hi guys, it's Christy Blake. I'm in my backyard tonight because it's like 95 degrees today, or 90 degrees. I don't even know what it is right now. Right now it's probably 85-ish. It's pretty warm. I'm trying to hurry because my air conditioning might come back on. It's kind of loud. So I'm in Portland, Oregon. This is like a heat wave for us to get 90. Anything over a 90 is like a heat wave. So it's pretty exciting. I know. And like everything's green. It's beautiful. My roses are blooming. They're not mine since I rent, but whatever. So I am 50. I always do this every single time. I cannot even remember what week I am. I think I might be 43 weeks out. I'm almost 11 months. I know that much. So figure out the weeks there, but it's the 14th today, and my surgery was June 19th, 2013. So almost 11 months. Almost a year. Oh my gosh. My starting weight was and mosquitoes are biting me. I don't like mosquitoes. They love me because my blood's super sweet. But, okay, so my highest weight was 258, and my surgery weight was 250, and last week I was 178, I think. I think I was 179, but then I was trying to pretend I was 178. I mean, I was 178, but whatever. I'm pretty much the same. No change this week. So kind of a bummer, but kind of expected. And, but I'm doing really good because I met with a trainer. And I met with two trainers this week, actually. One of them at 24 Fitness. I didn't know he was trying to sell me on training. They do this, but they'll like say, oh, come to this paleo class or lose fat burning class or whatever. So I got sucked into one of those, and it was a paleo, I thought it was like a group class talking about paleo, but it ended up being one-on-one. And of course he was trying to sell me on the personal training. So, I was eating paleo before I had surgery. I ate paleo for about 2 months. I lasted. It's very hard to eat paleo because you have to prepare your meals. Although I just watched a video from Kristen, VSG Heart on My Sleeve, and she talked about a service that delivers paleo food. So that was pretty cool. Primal Plates, I think is what it was called. I don't know if that's nationwide or just in Colorado, but that's pretty cool. I'm sure there's a lot of services here because Portland's kind of into that paleo stuff right now. Well, isn't everybody actually? So anyways, I talked to him. It was interesting, but I just decided I really can't eat that way 100%. The number one, dairy has a lot of protein. Even though I try to stick to non-fat, I do include a lot of dairy in my diet: Greek yogurt, string cheese, the protein shakes. Protein shakes and protein bars would not be considered paleo because they're processed. So that's another reason why. But other than that, I mean, if you try to eat protein first and, paleo, there's no beans, no legumes, which includes peanuts. So no peanut butter or peanuts of any sort. No grains, and no dairy. And no sugar, no refined sugar. That's pretty much the gist of paleo. So, yeah, I'm just not ready to do that. I already limit myself so much on food that I just am trying to get by with what I have. So, anyways, he did have a couple things. There's the most giantest mosquito out here. If he bites me, I'm going to be itching for like a week. If I can smush him first. Oh, there he is. Now this video is going to be about me smushing up mosquito. Come on him. Okay, so, he told me about robwolf.com, which is a good paleo site. Like Rob with 2 B's and then Wolf, just like the wolf. What does the fox say? Have you guys seen what does the fox say? I mean, who hasn't seen What Does the Fox Say? But I was reading my little girl story tonight, and it was like the ABCs, and then there was the F with the fox. And we were going through like elephant, and dog, woof, woof. And then we got to the fox, and I just started singing that song. What does the fox say? Chow. Okay, so anyways, moving on. He told me about this green superfood thing that's amazing, made by Amazing Grass. So I was thinking it's basically like a green drink that you put water or milk in, and it gives you a lot of nutrients and micronutrients. So I was thinking I might need something like that. I'm really bad at eating my vegetables, so anything green is good. I used to have my shakes. Oh my gosh, he's huge. And I'd put spinach in them. Sorry, maybe outside video making is a bad idea. Too many distractions. Anyways, green's good. Try to eat more of it. Insulin up, storing, not burning. So just talked about trying to keep your insulin not rising. He explained that really well. I'm not even going to try, but it did make sense to me. Why we don't eat sugars and carbs, because that makes our insulin rise and it makes us not burn. He talked about, this is what I'm super excited about, you guys. I don't need that except to smush a bug. He talked about fasted cardio workouts. Okay, I had never heard of this. You know me, super obsessed about everything. I mean, kind of. He said, because, I'm not really hungry in the morning. I don't know if you guys are, but it takes me a lot to even get hungry, like not eating for 5 hours, maybe I'll be hungry. But he said if you can get away with it in the morning, like get up before you eat anything, you can drink water, but work out in the morning. Not a hardcore workout, but just like walking. You could probably wog, which is my version of a walk and a jog, around your block or a couple miles or whatever. Don't do anything super intense where you would actually start burning your muscle. But if you're going to be doing like some just brisk walking, that try to do it fasted. Now, I wouldn't wait till it's 10 in the morning when I go to the gym, or 9 in the morning to do this. I would probably just do this something like at 6 or 7. So if you're an early morning person, 8 latest, because it is important that we don't skip meals. It really puts us behind just not being able to eat a lot. So I want to make sure that I'm eating something by 9. So that was just an idea that basically if you do some cardio on a fasting, on an empty stomach, that it actually burns your fat right away, because it doesn't have anything to burn. So if you're still in that fat burning mode where you're trying to get rid of some fat, then that's a good idea. So I was really excited about that. The other thing he said is that, actually both my trainers said, they're not officially my trainers yet, I'm trying to decide. But the other one said that you could also do your do your weightlifting first. So if I go to the gym normally around 9:30, I am going to eat before. I'm going to have either protein shake, protein bar, some Greek yogurt, maybe a slice of cheese, maybe half a piece or Ezekiel toast or something with some almond butter. So those are kind of my morning go-to foods. So he said that if you eat, then do your weightlifting first, then that uses all your glycogen storage, and then you should go cardio after you do your weights. So that I was not aware of either. I always do my cardio first, then my weights. That's silly. Don't do that. Do it the other way, because it's actually more beneficial, because once you use your storage, then when you get on the cardio, get on the treadmill for half an hour or whatever you do, then that is all fat burning. And don't do it too hard, because then you go to anaerobic, which is burning your muscle that you just tried to gain. So anyways, this was really exciting. That's just a couple tips for the week. The other one was the trainer that I think I am choosing did a caliper on my body fat, and I'm at 32%. I am so stoked about that. You know what that means? Because I had mine tested by the doctor. I'll have to go back and look in when that video was, but I swear it was in beginning, I think it was April 4th or March, end of March. Might have been March 4th. So 1 to 2 months ago, I was at 40%. I want to say 42%, but I'm pretty sure it was 40. So that means I've lost 8% body fat. Now, granted, these are different methods. It was taken caliper versus the little things that they put on your feet, like electrode something method that the doctor uses. So that was, the doctor was 40%, and then the calipers was 32%. So, I don't know, 8% body fat in a month and a half, that's awesome. I will take that. That means that there's a reason why the scale hasn't moved, that I'm actually keeping my muscle and losing fat and keeping my muscle, or I'm gaining muscle. I don't know how that all works, but I could really figure it out if I tried, but I can't think about that right now. So my lean body muscle mass is, my lean muscle mass is 123, and my body weight's 180. That was that at the gym, but I'm really 179 and 178. So, yeah, 32%, that's awesome. My goal is to be around 22 to 25% body fat. So, he said basically a half a percentage to a percentage could be lost every week if you're doing things correctly. Body fat percentage. So I didn't know that. That's cool. The funny things you learn along the way if you pay attention. So he said I should want to be around 100 carbs per day, 150 protein per day, and 30 fat. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm not there yet, but that's what I'm aiming for. So he really wants to bump up my protein a lot. I'm just tracking again. So, oh my gosh, this video is 12 minutes already. I'm sorry, I'm just babbling. Just call me Babbling Brooke. Anyways, so that's that. 150 protein. How am I going to get that in? A lot of protein shakes. I don't even know if that's possible that I can eat that much. 100 carbs, that seems like a lot too, so don't quote me on any of this yet. I'll let you know as we report back. The key thing here is I started tracking again. There's that damn mosquito again. I started tracking on my FitnessPal again. My name is C Blake 170, and again, Facebook, I'm C Blake. I'm Christy Blake VSG is my Facebook. So yeah, if you're friends with me, Christy Corley Blake, get over to Christy Blake VSG, because that's where I keep in touch with all my VSG peeps and weight loss surgery peeps. I have so much to say in the next minute and a half. Pressure. Okay. Tracking. Track, you guys. It is makes the hugest difference. I've been noticing that I wasn't eating enough calories, which is also a possible thing about my weight not moving. So, anyways, lots of stuff. The other thing is that the retreat is totally shaping up, and I think I'm actually starting a nonprofit, which I'm really excited about, so I'll tell you guys about that later. It's all in the works, and I even changed the name, and it's very exciting. So, it's something I'm very passionate about, and I just really want to help people be confident about their journey. And, a lot of people have lost so much weight and still feel crappy about themselves because they've got excess skin or whatever. You're healthier, but you still don't feel good about yourself. That is what I want to do, is help people gain their confidence. And anyways, it's very important. It's getting dark. I'm going to need some s'mores fire out here if you want to see me anymore. Just kidding. I don't eat s'mores anymore. Sure. Anyways, love you guys. Keep going strong and stick to it. And every day's a new day. And every day you can make good choices or bad ones. And make good ones. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.